Starting a new day. 5 a.m. time to roll out. First stop, North Gateway Transfer Station. It's not 5:30 yet, they're not open. The load I picked up last night in for that contractor yard cleanup is 3,000 pounds. Time to unload and then head back to our contractor debris removal job, day 2. Hey, look at that, they all came out. First try. Gotta love that. Good start to the day. So I was just adding up the numbers in my head from yesterday in terms of dump weights. So the first dump was 6,000 pounds. That was a lot. Second one was just over 1,000 pounds. And the third one, which I actually dumped this morning, was 3,000 pounds. So that means yesterday I picked up 10,000 pounds of debris. And it makes sense because I'm kind of sore today. And I'm wondering, for all the other haulers out there, if you do manual labor in general, do you find that 10,000 pounds is a lot for one day? It seemed like a lot for me, but we got a busy day ahead, so no time for whining. Gotta grow up and move forward. I'm glad to be working. Look at this beautiful community. Wow, so close to nature. It's cool. So all the houses in this neighborhood, they all seem to have the same address. It's interesting. But there's like house numbers that are totally separate from the street address. And then when you get here, the security guard gives you directions to the actual house because maps and stuff won't show you where to go. It's kind of interesting. Day 2, demo debris cleanup. All this tile flooring. Looks like there's some concrete block breakout. It looks like a lot of mortar. And then a big pile of sheetrock and some lumber. This should fill up the trailer. I know it's gonna be heavy for sure. Here we go. So I'm making lots of progress. Got almost all of the tile and flooring out of here. There's a few loose pieces, but most of the rest of this appears like sheetrock and some framing. And then there's this pile. So let me just share with you a little strategy when you're loading a trailer, especially like this. It's on an incline. There's got to be at least a 3-4 foot gain from here to where the truck's sitting. I don't know, maybe more, maybe 4 or 5 feet. But you see how steep this is, right? I mean, up the ramp into the trailer, everything wants to come back out. So what I'm doing is stacking the heaviest stuff with the wheelbarrow and dumping it on the bottom of the trailer. And then what I do is I come back behind that after I make like a row, maybe 3 feet of the trailer. Then if I can't wheelbarrow on top of that, what I'll do is I'll load up the wheelbarrow with light stuff, push it up the ramp, and then I'll hand unload it on top of the pile of heavy stuff. So next step, more heavy stuff. I'm feeling it from yesterday. But yeah, all this mortar, block, concrete, I'm gonna load that next. Here we go. Wish me luck. This broken up concrete's making a lot of nasty dust. Time to put the mask on. Just about done. It's an uphill battle, literally. I tried to stack it in here by hand in bundles. Works pretty good. This is one of the more difficult jobs to do 2 days in a row, for sure. Well, I'm about ready to do the final sweep. I've done one good pass and need to come back for all the dust and little pieces of sheetrock. I'm gonna pull forward though. I don't know. I'd say the trailer's probably 7/8 full. But I would bet it's just as heavy as yesterday, especially with that concrete block. So even though there's a little bit of space here in this corner, maybe up on top of that corner, the weight kind of washes out that savings in volume for cost and dump fees. So time to pull forward and do a final sweep. It's been a good workout. Definitely not one of our easier jobs to do. Like I said earlier, especially 2 days in a row, I'm feeling it. Every heavy thing I picked up, I feel it in my back, and every shovel scoop. I definitely didn't rush this time. Didn't try to hurry, just try to do it safely. And yeah, I think that's the only way to be sustainable, especially when you're doing big days with 10,000 pounds yesterday. I got a full schedule today. So after this, I have 3 little pickups. By little, I mean like a couple items, a fridge or a couple mattresses or something like that. So there's 3 of those. I think I got 1 or 2 desks in there somewhere. And then I go back to that contractor job late this afternoon for a full load. So should be 2.5 to 3 loads today. Glad to be working. What do you think the dump weight is? I'm thinking it's similar to yesterday. I'll let you know here in a few minutes. I'm gonna drive across the scales. $5,900 pounds, which was 100 pounds less than yesterday. Here comes a big dust cloud. Sheetrock. Come on. There it starts. I'm so glad that job's done. That was heavy. It didn't all come out. That looks not safe. So we're unloaded, headed to our next job, our first of 3 little jobs. This is a mattress and a reptile enclosure. Should be no more reptiles inside of it. So it's in this gal's house, and she said there is a staircase. So that'll be interesting, bringing the enclosure down the staircase. My plan is to put it on a dolly and go slow. I'll try to film some of it for you. I just got done removing this mattress, box spring, and this animal enclosure was for a snake. Kind of interesting. I ended up having to dolly it down the stairs real carefully. So time to load it and roll out. Just got a super positive 5-star review for the construction, demolition, debris removal we've been doing. So thankful for that review. And right now we're heading to the Anthem Country Club. I got a transponder put on my truck so I can come in and out of this club without going through the guard gate. Hopefully it works. It worked. That was awesome. Finally got the transponder. Moving up in the world. Welcome to the Anthem Country Club. All right. So this job loaded up all the cardboard in the front. That was from the garage. Just brought out this nice desk. Could go to a new home. And there's a whole bunch more cardboard I'm gonna go back in and get. There it is. Front half of the trailer's full. This item can go to a new home. We got a couple more jobs to do. This is the next job I'm working on. It's removing this sectional. It's a pretty good sized piece. It's gotta be like 14 feet from the right side to the left and maybe 8 feet from the left side out. So this sofa connects with these pegs that lock into these mechanisms, and you just gotta kind of move it around until it pops out. With a little bit of patience. Amigos, just got that job done. The couch, at first glance, looks like it's donatable condition. But it's covered in dog hair, and sometimes they push back on that. And it's got some stained leather, so I don't know, it's kind of questionable. Time to roll out. We got, you know, unload the trailer, and then 1 more full trailer to get. So just about 3 full loads today. It's a good day. Heading back out to the job. at the contractor yard to do a big cleanup. This should be a load of pallets and a half trailer of tires. I'll take some pictures or videos for you as I'm able to. This is my first project here at the contractor yard, is getting rid of all these pallets. Time to load them up. Step one today. Maybe it's hard to see me, but fighting the last bits of sunlight now. And I gotta fill this trailer. Let me adjust the light, see if it'll pick it up. I was trying to show the sun as it goes over the mountains behind me. What mountains are those? I think those are the white tanks. But yeah, I think it's after 5:30 now, and it's just about to dip behind them. So it's gonna get dark here soon. But I got more than half a trailer, and I'm about to go round up a dozen or more tires and a bunch of cones and stuff and fill up the rest of this thing. Glad to be working. Where are you going, buddy? That thing was in my trailer. Hey, little critter. You know you're tired when you start talking to your squirrel. What are you looking at, Dorothy? Just here loading tires. I got a big one here. Stacking them here in the back. It's a lot of weight to the back of the trailer. I'm hoping it doesn't get too heavy in the back. What a nice night. Moon's up, sun's down. Time to finish working. Look at the size of these things. That's hip height. That's a big tire. It's gonna be heavy to load. That's a wrap. I'm filthy dirty. Got tire dirt all over me. It's been a good day. Thanks for watching our videos. Feel free to leave a comment down below. If you have any constructive feedback about how I'm doing my work, or ideas you might have, or any encouragement, I'll take gladly any day of the week. I do appreciate the feedback. I enjoy making the videos, so as long as y'all enjoy watching them, I'll keep making them. One other tip before I go do something hard, do some hard work, and just watch how good it feels at the end of the day. Earn an honest living. Something about working hard and sweating hard, and a little bit of starvation and dehydration to help yourself remember to fuel right. Fuel right. It's good. Hard work's good for us. It builds character. Well, thanks for sticking around for the after show. I'm just over here at Discount Tires unloading all these tires. I called them up earlier and said, hey guys, would you please allow me to do an after hours drop off? And they said yes, so I'm gonna make a big pile for them. Here we go. We did it. Half trailer's open back up. All these tires are out on the ground now. Uh-oh, we got a blur going on this camera. Well, just trying to film for you. I had to turn the light. But yeah, there's 22 tires and 3 of them have wheels. Thanks a lot, Discount Tires, for allowing me to do the after hours drop off. Some of these tires are just plain huge. Look at the size of this thing. That's a big, heavy tire. Glad to be done with that nasty job. I'm covered in dirt. It's been a good day. Let's call it a wraps. Get this equipment put away and tools locked up. Get ready for tomorrow. Starts early again. That's right, Dorothy. That's a wrap.